Alright, let's do some crafting together again. I have 15 or 20 minutes that I can spend working on this little journal that we started working on yesterday. I think what I'll do first is just select some of these tabs and pick out where I want to put them. I think I'll put one on this page. And I like this color with this page. This was made with my Stampin' Up! Punch. And I'll just put some glue on it. I was thinking about who these are going to go to. Which I can't spill the beans because I'll post this video before I mail it out. But one of them might go to a person that's not even a junk journaler. She's not on YouTube, but she's a friend and she's coming to stay at my house for a few days. And I wanted to make her a journal because although she doesn't make journals, and I don't even know if she uses a journal, but she really loved my journals when I showed them to her before. She lives in Michigan, which is quite a ways away from me, so I don't see her that often, but I thought I should make her a journal sometime. So since she's coming, maybe one of these two journals will go to her. That would be a nice surprise. I can put one on this page. That same color would look nice, but I don't want to use the same color, so I think I'll use a black one. But I haven't decided yet. I still have a list of names to mail some of these to. This one's down a little bit. It's a shorter page, so the tab doesn't stick up so much. Just a little bit. I'll go to the second half of the book. Maybe put one on this page. Maybe this one. This one I cut from the Cricut, and I think it's from the In My Kitchen. From My Kitchen, In My Kitchen, something like that cartridge. It's a really neat cartridge. It has all kinds of kitchen-y stuff and food stuff and index cards and tabs. It's a fun cartridge. Okay, where do I want to put it? I guess kind of close to the middle. I thought I'd want to put the tabs at the top because if it was put into a traveler's notebook and the tabs were sticking out here, they might just get bent up. I don't know, but I just thought I'd put it on the top. And one more. Maybe this one. That's a fun one. Looks bright and pretty with all those colors. Where does it need to go? I guess I'll put it at the beginning of the page because that other one doesn't stick up very far. And this was also with my tab punch from Stampin' Up. What was the second one? This one, I think this one was from Tim Holtz. It's cut with my Big Shot. It has a whole bunch of different tabs. This one, and this one, and this one, and others. So I used my tab punch, my Big Shot, and my Cricut to cut these tabs. Now I can put these tabs away. I showed you the binder yesterday that I wanted to pull some things out of, and I got the binder off my table. It's right next to me if I want it, but I pulled just a few little things out of it that maybe I'll use. So let's just see. I've got this little bird, and I've got a bunch of brackets in different colors, and this little banner, and this was in there. I could cut some of these out and use them. I think that's all I pulled out. So, where were we in here? I want to put a pocket or something on the front. This page is pretty plain. Maybe I'll just put a bracket on it. Just a little dressing up. I appreciate all of your comments on the last two craft with me's, because I wasn't sure. As you know, I asked if it was something you were really interested in, and I was surprised at all of the responses that I got of yes, 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 yes. So thanks for keeping me company while I craft. Sometimes I want to craft without talking, so I won't be turning. I'm putting a little bit of washi tape on this page too. I won't be turning the camera on every time, but when it seems appropriate and doable, I will. And thank you very much for your interest and your wonderful comments. You say that you get ideas and get inspiration when you feel stuck by watching other people craft, and I know I do too, so I get it. And sometimes it's just fun to see what other people do and how they do it. Excuse my phone, my son is texting me. Okay, I'll answer him at another time. Sorry about that. I could put one of these, Life is a Journey, up here. Doesn't have to have something on every page, but I'm trying to make the journal a little simpler. But gluing things on is pretty simple. Doesn't take a lot of time. And it helps me go through my stash a little bit. Well, that's kind of white. It's got a little bit of a blue. I should have left more of the blue around it. I think it's okay. Oh, I'm getting hungry. I made some macaroni and cheese, and it's just downstairs until I go down and put it in the oven to cook it. I love macaroni and cheese. But I wanted to take a little time to work on this journal before I made dinner, because then I thought I might be too tired to come back up here. You know what happens though? Oh, I like that arrow on that pink. I think I'm done for the evening. This arrow, I think I used a Big Shot for it, and I think it's coffee dyed file folder. So I'm downstairs and reading or watching YouTube videos or something, and then it's time to go to bed, and then I know I'm not going to sleep until I do a little bit more on whatever project I'm doing. So I think I'm done for the night, and I end up back in here. Here's that recipe card. And I noticed it's got a little bit of a tear here, so I'm going to put some washi tape on it. What color do I want to use? I like this one. Maybe I can show you my washi tape. I know I showed it to you in right up here. I can reach up here. Whoop, you still can't see it. There. I can reach up here and pull down one at a time so I don't tip the thing over, but I have 3 drawers of washi tape, and then I have this little box up here because I told you I bought, where is it? Oh, there it is. I bought those 3 tubes of washi tape, so I had to put some extras up here. So they're very handy, and I don't use washi tape a lot. I don't think about it all the time, but I hope this doesn't make too much noise while I'm moving it around. Okay. That was just a little side interest of where I'm reaching when I go for my washi tape. This one's pretty sticky, so I'm not going to use the glue. And then there's room for journaling on. It has the recipe, the directions in different languages. French, probably German there. I don't know, I want to say Dutch, but I'm not sure. Alette, what do you think? I don't know if Alette's going to watch this video, but she's from the Netherlands. She would know if it's Dutch. Okay, I think maybe I'll just stamp something on that page. I think I'll put something here that can be journaled on. I told you I like to use guest checks, and I also like to use little sticky notes and things like that. So I have these that are supposed to be in journals, but I use them for journaling on. I got these at Hobby Lobby, just some labels. The thing is, these are glossy. You might have to use Sharpies to write on those, or a white paint pen. But I think for this page I'll use this butterfly sheet. I have this piece of fabric sewn to the edge, so I'm going to trim off part of that. I'm going to turn my back on you and just trim the edge off. And some pretty butterflies. And I'll leave this page as it is because the picture's nice and the recipient could put some photos there. Let's look in the pile of stuff from the magazine again. I don't want to neglect this stuff. This has to go in one of the journals. This is a little hedgehog, partly drawn and partly created with leaves. And so you're supposed to create your own. There was a page of these. So one of the journals has that page inside it. Which journal has it? I should probably include it with that. Is it this one? Yep, there it is. So I think I'll put it on the outside of it. What else am I missing here? That's a pretty page. This is a lady's apartment in France, in Paris. So pretty, very shabby chic. This is a pretty page with a lot of needlework on it. This is a cute little shop called Dulce Butterfly in Boston. Any of you from Boston watching this video and have ever gone to Dulce Butterfly? That's pretty. This actually was a poster inside, in the middle of the magazine. A large poster. This is a guy that carves fruit and vegetables. Look at that avocado. And this is a watermelon with a fox carved in it. These are beautiful. I just can't believe. When we went on our cruise, and look at that, broccoli. I never saw broccoli look so beautiful. It's amazing. We went on our cruise and they did this with melons and stuff, but not that fancy. I was amazed, but this is even more amazing. Oh, these labels. I like these labels. They came in the magazine and there's several pages of them. Look at all those. They are front and back, but they're thin, so I don't want to use them as cards, so I'll probably glue them down. So, and I like this picture of the maid and this artwork. This should have been a page, a whole page. Okay, so I think I'll use one of these labels. These are small little journals, so I'll use one of the smaller labels and hope I can find a good page for it. Sorry, you have to watch and listen to me cut out a label. Oh, and I'm not feeling particularly talkative today. I worked and I ran my errands and I took my laptop to hopefully get it fixed, and I almost cried when I left it there. So I don't know, today's Monday, I don't know if I'll get it back Tuesday or Wednesday, but hopefully when I get it back it works just fine. So there's that, and it has a hole in the top, so I'm going to use my little paper punch and punch a hole in it. There, now we just need to find a page to put it on. I wasn't going to put it on that page, I was just seeing how big it was. This is a narrow page, so I think a regular size page will be fine. I want it to show up. Oh, I don't know. What do you think? I wish I could hear you. It might be too busy. I think I'll put it there. Is that what you were telling me to do? Oh, I'm sorry. I keep bumping the camera. And I think I say that at least once every time I make a video, don't I? There. How are we doing with this book? Let's... okay. I'm going to put a pocket on the front, and I might use another one or two of these stickers. Might put a pocket on the back, and then might be almost done. I'll probably do a little stamping. But it's 19 minutes almost here, so I need to put something here that can be journaled on. Let's do that real quick. Looking at my other tablets and post-its and stuff. Let's see. I like this one. It says "Right." This was from the Michaels $1.50 spot or something like that. Just trim a little bit off each side. I'll put that down at the bottom. I wish I could let that little horsey show. Maybe I'll cut this in half. Put some up here and some down here. What do you think? That'll work. Don't want to cover up all the pretty images. I made myself a journal, I think one of these TNs, and I think it was from a Artful Blogging magazine, and one of the bloggers that was featured was an artist, and I really loved her style, and I ended up keeping that TN for myself. I'll have to show it to you sometime. It's skinny, it doesn't have a lot in it. I didn't bulk it up or anything, but I don't think I'll do anything with it, except I was making it for one of these projects that I do, and I just thought I really, really like the images in this. And I thought, well, it's my magazine, I can keep it if I want to. So I decided to keep that one. And I just will have it to look at, because I like to look at art sometimes. It's inspirational. So I've decided that maybe with some of these magazines I'll just make inspirational journals. I can just take pages that I really, really like and make them into a journal. It doesn't have to be TN size, so that way I wouldn't have to cut the pages down so much or something, but that looks cute. I think that adds just enough there to give it a little more interest. Maybe I could put one on this side too. Yeah, I like that. And then I'm going to go cook my macaroni and cheese and eat my dinner. I cleaned my guest room and got it ready for my guest. Well, I'm working on it. I'm washing the sheets, because my grandchildren are the only ones that ever sleep in there, but I also use it for, I have my mailing supplies in there in a set of drawers, and I use the bed as kind of my table for packaging up. So it gets a little messy. I put that on there crooked. Oh well. But that looks cute. I like that. I think the black and the red go well with this horse. Okay, so we're getting there on this, and maybe I'll finish it up before I go to bed tonight, and maybe I'll turn the camera on, and maybe I won't. We'll see. Thanks so much for crafting with me today, and I will be back another day. Bye-bye.